All right, this video is going to be on mastery checks. So we will have mastery check spots in the classroom. Let's see if this will work to turn around. In the front of the class, right over here, we've got 4 desks along the front. This is where you will take your mastery checks, okay? And I will have a little mastery check spot here when I get these printed out. Your directions are in the mastery check spots. You need to be quiet because this is like a test. You may not use notes because it's like a test. You will show your work on paper. At the bottom of the chairs down here, there's a little basket. I will have some paper down there where you will grab and you will number your work for your mastery check. Oftentimes your mastery check will be 4 questions, okay? And typically you will have to get 75% in order to pass that mastery check and move on. So when do you do a mastery check? Let's look at our progress tracker. So right now you're working on Unit 0. You've gone through these first few videos, and this is your last video before you're going to take a mastery check. So this mastery check is actually going to be in Schoology. After you've completed all of these videos and you've completed these notes, you will come up to me after studying them and feeling like you have mastered the content, that you understand what a modern classroom is and you understand the vocabulary. You'll come up to me, I'll put in that password, and you'll sit in one of our spots in the front of the classroom. There are 4 questions that you will work on. If you get 3 out of the 4 correct, we are considering that you have mastered the content and you will move on to lesson 2. Okay? Please stop by and see me after your mastery check. If it's a paper mastery check, you will put it in a basket or hand it to me if I'm available. If I'm not available to grade your mastery check right away, just go ahead and go on to the next lesson and I will let you know how you do. If it is on Alex, oftentimes I'm able to just give you a thumbs up. I'll mark it off on my sheet and you will move ahead. If you do not pass your mastery check, we will go over that later on how you revise your work and what you will do in order to get that mastery check taken care of. Mastery checks will be what go into the gradebook for you as assignments. So let's say that lesson 1 is due on September 22nd. I don't know, just throwing that date out there. Maybe that's even a Saturday, but September 22nd. If you have not mastered or passed that mastery check on September 22nd, there will be a 0 placed in Skyward. Okay, that might seem a little bit concerning, but that's why you want to stay on pace. The 0 will not stay a 0 unless you do not pass the mastery check. You will have the entire unit to work on that mastery check. So let's say lesson 1 is due on September 22nd, but the test isn't until September 30th. You would have all of those days to pass that mastery check, and then I will give you credit for it. You can come to my classroom on those Wednesday Tiger Times, or you can work on those mastery checks anytime in class. All right, let's see if we have some things to answer on here about mastery checks. So mastery checks happen at the end of each lesson. You must pass in order to move on. If you do not pass, you should revise and take again. In order to take the mastery check, you must complete the must do. The notes, sorry, this one should say notes, and all the must do activities. When taking a mastery check, you cannot use your notes or talk with others. All right, so mastery checks happen at the end of each lesson. You must pass in order to move on. If you do not pass, you should revise your work and take it again. In order to take the mastery check, you must complete the notes and all the must-do activities. When taking a mastery check, you cannot use your notes or talk with others. All right, thanks for listening.